In the beginning was the fen and the flood. NR3, first law, first blood.
Before the fen was drained, before the throne, before the Romans carved their road of stone, there was a voice that walked the marsh alone, said I am first and I will stand alone. No idol carved from silver or from bone, no golden calf will ever wear my crown. I am the root, the word, the undertone. I am the Lord that empires can't drown.
Thou shalt have no God before me,
No idol, no crown,
no glory,
written in the marsh,
written in the sea.
first law,
First law,
set me free. Exodus echo in the Norfolk night. Pharaoh's chariots drowned in the tide. Boudica burned Rome's false paradise. Same fire the prophets carried inside. I don't bow to currency or light that flickers gold but hollow on the inside. One God, one word, one holy rite, written before the empires, before the pride.
I am that I am.
No other God, no other name.
First law was spoken in the fen before the flame.
And the word was first.
NR3,
And the word second law falls on the fen like rain.
NR3,
Carve nothing,
bow to nothing.
know the name. Don't carve my likeness out of wood or stone. Don't paint my face and set it on a throne. Every idol built is a house alone, empty room where the spirit's never known. I've seen men kneel to a chain in the name, kneel to a phone screen, kneel to fame, kneel to the mirror and worship the frame. Call it self-love, but it's the same old game. No image carved can hold the weight I hold. No sculpture forged from silver or from gold. Every totem cracks when the story's told. Every idol's young before it turns old. Carve no image, bow to nothing. Gold don't glitter
Like it's something.
Every statue falls to dust and rust.
Second law,
Don't put your faith in trust. Fen oak standing where the old God spoke. Before the chapel and the incense smoke. Before the vicar sold the people hope. Wrapped in candle wax and velvet cloak. I don't need a picture of the throne. I don't need a totem, carved or grown. The spirit moves in marsh and blood and bone. Not in gilded frame, not chiseled stone. They melted earrings down to make the calf. Danced around it, drunk and full of laugh. Moses came down, broke the tablets in half. Watched the gold get ground into their bath. That's the lesson written in the dust. What you worship shows you what you trust. Every idol turns to ash and rust. First and second law, don't bow, don't mock. I've seen a young man worship a design, worship a label, worship a line. Trainers on his feet, that's his shrine. Thinks the logo is the only sign. I tell him true wealth ain't seen or signed. No image made can hold the divine. No camera lens can capture what's mine. Some things are felt and some things are blind. The Danelaw carve no faces in their gods, just rune and river wine. The marsh and sod, Nyabinghi drum don't need a golden rod, just heartbeat rhythm calling out to God. Out to God, 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 out to God. Carve nothing, 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 nothing. No image, no idol, no name in gold.
what you bow to becomes your soul.
No image was carved in our free. No image was carved in our free. Third law travels lighter than the rest. In our three, watch your mouth, watch what you profess. Don't take the name and drag it through the mud. Don't swear it empty just to prove you're tough. Every oath you break is a debt in blood. Every promise broken is never enough. I've heard men swear on graves they never dug. Swear on mothers, swear on love. Swear on Bibles held like a proper plug. Then break the word soon as it's had enough. The name ain't a hashtag, ain't a brand, ain't a tattoo scrawled by a shaking hand, ain't a chain to flex, ain't a wristband. It's a fire that walks before you stand. Don't take the name in vain, in vain. Don't wear it loose, don't wear it plain. Every word you speak becomes a stain or a flame. Third law, mean what you proclaim. I've seen the preacher take the name to steal, take the name and turn it to a deal, selling salvation like it's a meal, charging the poor for the way they feel. That's a vanity the ancestors can't heal. That's the name reduced to a wheel, spun for profit, spun for repeal, while the marsh stays silent, stays real. Boudica swore an oath and kept it true. Swore it once and the whole of Rome knew. Didn't need to swear it again and anew. One word was iron, one word was true. That's the standard the old blood held. Say it once and let the truth be felt. Not 100 oaths that empty and swell. Not a name used only to sell. Every curse you throw when you're vexed and tried, every God's honest, that's really a lie. Every name dropped just to justify something ugly you can't hide inside. I'm not talking about the words that slide, the casual human set in the tide. I'm talking about the name used to divide, used as a weapon, used as a guide. When men kill and call it holy war, when men steal and say the Lord give them more, when the name becomes the mask that they wore, that's the vanity the third law is for. So I hold my tongue before I proclaim. So I check the weight before I aim, because the name ain't mine to defame. It walk before me, it'll walk the same. Watch your mouth, 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 watch your mouth. The name ain't a toy, the name ain't a same. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. Say it true, or don't say it at all. The name was not taken in vain. And on three, 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 and on three. The name was not taken in vain. And on three. 4th law is the one they forget the fastest. NR3, 6 days labor, 1 day sacred. 6 days I grind till my bones confess. 6 days the city don't let me rest. 6 days of hustle, 6 days of stress. Chasing the paper, chasing success. But the 7th comes and I lay it down. Take off the armor, take off the crown. Walk to the fen where the reeds surround. Listen for once to the only sound. No phone, no hustle, no chase, no debt. No numbers rising on the screen I set. Just marsh and sky and the sun that's set. This is the law that the world forgets. 6 days of labor, 1 day still, 1 day still. Rest ain't lazy, rest is will, rest is will. 7th day silence on the windowsill. 4th floor, be still, be still, be still, be still. They tell you rest is for the weak of heart. Tell you stopping is where the failure starts. Tell you hustle culture is a form of art, while it's slowly tearing your soul apart. I've seen good men worked into the dark, work past the point where the body sparks. Work till the marriage and the mind departs. Worked until there's nothing left to guard. The old law knew what the new world's lost. That time is sacred, has a hidden cost. That the soul that never rests gets tossed. Burned out early, paid the final cost. So on the 7th I don't touch the grind. I let the fen win slow the race in mine. I let the silence come and be kind. This is the rest the ancestors designed. Even the land needs a follow year. Even the soil needs a break from fear. Even the greenhouse plants I tend round here need dark hours before the light's sincere. Nothing that's living grows without a pause. Nothing that's holy skips the sacred laws. Even Nyabinghi drum has silent bars between the rhythm. That's where the spirit draws. So I stop the tent light, stop the trim, stop the grind that keeps my vision dim. Sit with Kim, watch the candles rim. Let the 7th day be full, not slim. This ain't about the church pew or the bell. This about the rest that keeps you well. 4th law rings a warning like an L. Rest or the body's gonna make you tell. Be still. Be days of labor, 1 day of grace. The seventh day is holy in this place. The seventh day was kept and are free. Fifth law is the one that outlives the rest.
And I three.
Honor the hands that shaped your chest. Honor the ones who carried you this way. Honor the debt that time can't repay. Honor the lines drawn deep and gray. Honor the ones who kneeled when you'd stray. My mother's hands were rough from the work. My father's silence taught me where truth lurked. I didn't understand it as a kid, a jerk. Now I'm older and I feel it work. Every scar they carried was a page. Every silence held a kind of cage. They broke themselves so I'd have a stage. Honor is the debt across the age. Honor the ones who came before.
Honor the hands, honor the war.
They fought so quiet you never saw.
Fifth law.
Honor, nothing more. Now I'm the father, now I'm the one. Watching Shiny, Kelly, Tyler run. Free on my own beneath the sun. Trying to give them what I never won. I think of Kim beside me all these years. Steady through the debt, steady through the fears. Steady when the world brought only tears. That's the honor, no commandment clears. I write the names into the frame. Freddie, August, the next in the same. Bloodline carried like an eternal flame. Honor ain't a word, it's a claim. You stake it every morning that you rise. You stake it in the way you tell no lies. To the ones who watch you through their eyes, learning what it means to compromise. I think of Boudica and her own blood, fighting for her daughters through the mud. Honor ain't just softness, ain't just love. It's the fire past when push comes to shove. My father never said the words out loud. Never wrapped his love up soft and proud, but he showed it working through the crowd. Showed it in the debts he disallowed. So now I show it different than he knew. Show it loud, show it plain, show it true. Tell my children what I'm walking through, so they'll know the honor when it's due. Because one day I'll be the one that's old. One day I'll be the story that gets told. And the honor that I gave will be the mold for how they hold me when the years unfold.
Honor the hands. Honor the hands.
The ones who carried you before you knew the
Honor
way.
the hands. Honor the hands.
Honor
Is a debt you pay too late.
the fifth law was kept NR3. Sixth law is written where the blood runs cold. NR3, don't take the breath that ain't yours to hold. Cain stood over Abel in the field. Watch these brothers' future be unsealed. One moment's rage and the fate was sealed. A debt that never can be repealed. I've walked these streets and seen the same old tale. Young man buried before the ambulance could sail. Knife left rusting where the mothers wail. Another candle lit, another vigil pale. The law don't only mean the final blow. It means the slow death nobody sees grow. The poison dripped in silence, soft and low. The way we kill each other's chance to know. Thou shalt not kill, not with a blade. Not with a blade, not with a blade. Not with the silence, not with the trade. Not with the trade, not with the trade. Every life's a candle that God made. God made. The sixth law, let the debt be stayed. Yeah. It ain't just the body that we take. It's the killing of a spirit, wide awake. Killing dreams before the young can make. Killing hope for profit, killing for the sake. I've seen the system kill without a gun. Kill the future for the races run. Kill the chances one by one by one. Call it policy when the damage done. That's a murder. That's a murder that don't leave a stain. That's a murder. Walking free again. Killing slow through poverty and pain. Killing spirit while the body's sane. Boudica's tribe was killed by Roman greed. Kill for land, kill for Roman need. Same old story dressed in modern tweed. Empire always finds a way to bleed. And I felt the rage rise in my chest. Felt the moment where the mind's obsessed. Wanted vengeance when they took the best. Wanted blood to answer for the rest. But I held it like a stone. Held it till the fury turned to bone. Held it till I understood I'm grown. Held it till the anger stood alone. Because the cycle only feeds the cycle. Every blade returns another rival. Every grave becomes another trial. Every death writes out another title. So I choose the harder road instead. Choose to let the living outweigh dead. Choose to heal the wound instead of bled. Choose the law written where it said. This is for the mothers burying sons, for every candlelight and vigils runs, for every trigger pulled by scared young ones who never had a chance before it's done. This is for the ones who chose to live, chose to heal instead of take not give, chose the heart of mercy, chose forgive, chose the law that says let the spirit live. Every life's a fire lamp, not on the debt of breath or seed that's sown. We don't get to choose when it's postponed. Sixth law, let the reaper walk alone. Not with a blade. Every candle lit is a debt we owe. Let the breath you didn't give go. The sixth law was kept NR free. Seventh law is written soft, but it cuts deep. NR3, a broken vow, don't let a household sleep. They tell you love's a feeling, love's a rush. Tell you the heart just does what the heart must. But a vow's a building, not a gust. Foundation laid in patience, laid in trust. I've seen good men throw it all away. Chase a moment, lose the whole array. Trade the years for one reckless day. Wake up and find there's nothing left to say. The Bible calls it breaking of the bond. The oldest wound, the oldest kind of con. Two hearts sworn, then one heart moves beyond. Leaves the other standing in the dawn. Don't break the bond, don't break the trust. A vow's a fire, tend it or it's dust. Seventh law, what's sworn is sacred, must hold the line when the heart says lust. I've been beside Kim through the hardest years. Watch the debt, watch the doubt, watch the fear. Steady through the silence, steady through the tears. That's a covenant that outlasts the cheers. It ain't the wedding day that proves the vow. It's the Tuesday, nothing, the tired now. It's the choosing over and over how you stay when leaving will be easier somehow. The old law, new temptation don't arrive. Loud and obvious, easy to survive. It creeps in quiet, keeps the truth alive. Just barely long enough to make you thrive on lies. You tell yourself about the need, about the itch, about the missing feed. That's the serpent planting one more seed. Seventh law is warning, do the heed. Betrayal ain't always in the flesh. It's in the distance, in the cold, the fresh silence, where the honesty should mesh. It's a slow unraveling of the mesh. I've seen marriages die without a touch, die from disregard, from lacking much attention, presence. The human clutch that holds a family close, that keeps in touch. So the law ain't only about the act, it's about the erosion, fact by fact. The small betrayals nobody tracked until the bond is broken and it's cracked. Loyalty's a discipline, not a mood. It's chosen daily, not once pursued. It's the debt of presence understood between two people trying to be good. This is for the ones who stayed and fought, for every battle silently they bought, for love that's chosen, not just love that's caught by chemistry or feeling freely wrought. I write this for the ones still holding on, still choosing sunrise after sunrise gone, still building what the seven law is drawn around, a house that holds till dusk to dawn. Because the vow's a shelter, not a cage. It's the one thing steady through the age, while everything else turns another page. Loyalty's the last unbroken stage. Hold the line, was sworn in the quiet, must be kept in the storm. A broken vow leaves the coldest form. The seventh law was kept NR3. Eighth law walks quiet through the market square. NR3. What ain't yours to take, leave it there. Don't take what your own hands didn't make. Don't take the bread that another had to bake. Every shortcut leaves another debt to break. Every theft is a hunger you can't slake. I've seen the corner boy lit for the thrill. Seen the till get rubbed against the will. Seen the debt collector circling still, taking more than the poor could ever fill. But theft ain't only snatching from a shelf. It's the landlord pricing out the health. It's the boss who steals the labor's wealth and calls it business, calls it just himself. The eighth law cuts both ways, both sides the same. The petty thief and the suited name, both walk away with someone else's gain. Both carry the same weight, the same stain. Don't take what your hands didn't earn. Every theft is a debt you learn. Eighth law, give back what you spurn, or watch the wheel of karma turn. Don't take what your hands didn't earn. Every theft is a debt you learn. Eighth law, give back what you spurn, or watch the wheel of karma turn. I've seen the system rob the fence side poor, rob the council flats, rob door to door, rob through the interest, rob through the score. Legal on paper, thievery at the core. That's a robbery wrapped in a suit and tie. That's a robbery that don't have to hide. Bankers can steal and never see inside. A cell built for the corner boy's pride. Justice is a skill that's rigged and bent. Heavy on the poor, light on the gent. Same crime wearing a different accent. One gets bail, the other gets sent. So when I talk theft, I mean it whole. Mean the body and I mean the soul. Mean the ones who steal a person's role. In their own story, steal control. Cannabis growing in my tent, my green. Watch this death by the laws unseen. Yeah, I ain't taking nothing, I'm routine. Tending what the earth already deemed. Funny how the law picks what it steals. Criminal applying while the corporate deals. Poison in the water, poison in the meals. Legal cause the money greases wheels. That's the theft that never makes the news. That's the robbery hid inside the views. Stealing land, stealing air, stealing views, stealing futures from the ones who lose. So I keep my hands honest, keep them clean. Build my empire on the things I glean. From the soil, from the graft, from the routine. Nothing taken that I haven't seen. This is for the honest, graft in hand. For the ones who build instead of demand. For every worker paid what's not planned. Shorted, cheated, told to understand. Give back what you've taken, make it right. Every theft casts a shadow in the light. Every debt unpaid returns at night. Eighth law rings until you set it right. Because the marsh don't lie, the marsh don't cheat. It gives you back exactly what you sweat. Nothing hidden, nothing you forget. That's a law that no man can defeat. Leave it there. What ain't yours will find its way back home. Eighth law, build it, don't take it on me. The eighth law was kept NR3. The eighth law was kept NR3. Ninth law is the one that decides a man's name. NR3, a lion tongue lights a house in flame. Yeah. Yeah. Don't speak a lie to burn another's name. Don't twist the story just to win the game. Every rumor spread is a spreading flame. Every false word leaves a lasting stain. I've seen the streets convict before the court. Seen a whisper turn a man to sport. Seen the truth get bent, get cut short, while the liar walks free, unbothered, unhurt. Words a weapon sharper than a blade. A blade heals clean, a rumor never fades. It lingers long after the truth's relayed, long after the damage has been made. Don't bear false witness, don't twist the tale. Every lie you spread becomes a jail. Ninth law, let the honest word prevail, or watch your own name start to fail. I watch the papers print a story wrong. Watch the headline outlive the retraction long. Watch the young man's name get dragged along by a lie that never gets to right its wrong. That's the modern witness, false and fast. Judgment passed before the facts are cast. Reputation ruined, sentence passed by a crowd that never checks the loss. The old law knew the power of a word, knew a rumor travels faster than a bird, knew that once the lie is seen and heard, the truth arrives too late to be preferred. So I check my tongue before it moves. I check the story, check what it proves, because a life can shatter from the grooves of a lie that someone else approves. I've been the subject of a rumor spread, felt the weight of words that weren't quite said, felt the way a lie gets in your head long after the liars moved ahead. And I know the temptation when you're vexed to twist the story, frame the context, make yourself the hero of the text while the other carries what comes next. But that's a poison drunk to spite your foe, that returns to you slower than it go. Every false word planted starts to grow, roots that strangle the one who let it sow. So I choose the harder path instead, speak the truth even when it's dread, even when the honest word is bled out slow and costly and unsaid by most. This is for the falsely accused and blamed, for every character wrongly maimed by a tongue that spoke before it aimed, by a witness that was never framed. This is for the truth that walks alone, unpopular, unwanted, but its own, standing when the lie is grown, louder, sweeter, easier condone. Ninth law asks a simple thing of man, speak what's true as far as your words can. Build your name on fact, not on a plan, to rise by tearing down another man. Speak it true. A lying tongue burns the house it lit. Ninth law, let the honest word be it. The ninth law was kept NR free. Tenth law lives quiet inside the chest. NR3, the hunger for another's rest. Yeah. Don't crave the house your neighbor built with sweat. Don't crave the peace another hasn't met. Don't crave the love, the life, the silhouette of someone else's debt you never set. I've seen the young man scroll the glowing screen, watch another's life, the polished sheen. Never see the war behind the scene, only see the surface bright and clean. That's the modern coveting refined comparison that eats away the mind. Envy dressed in algorithms designed feeding on the hunger it defines. The 10th law knew this hunger long before the phone existed, long before the score. Knew the human heart would always want more than what's already knocking at the door. Don't want what's not your own to hold. Every craving leaves you starving cold. Every craving leaves you starved and cold. 10th law, peace is worth more than gold. Be grateful for the hand you're told. I built my empire slow, brick on brick. Didn't envy others, come up quick. Didn't let the comparison make me sick. Just kept building, steady, thick. Because the man who covets never rests, never satisfied, always chasing tests. Set by other people's lives, their crests, while his own garden goes unblessed. I tend my own tent, my own green. Don't need to envy another scene. Cannabis growing VPD, the routine. That's my piece. That's my own machine, the neighbor's harvest ain't my concern. Every grower has their lessons to learn. I focus on the flame that I can burn, not the one across the field I yearn. I think of Kim beside me all these years, never coveted another, never feared losing what I built through blood and tears by looking at another's souvenirs. That's the discipline the 10th law brings, gratitude For ordinary things, the love that stays, the peace that clings, not the golden crown, not diamond rings. Because cover is a thief that steals the now, steals the moment, steals the sacred vow you made with your own life, your own plow. Trading peace for wanting, I don't know how. Men destroy their homes, chasing a dream that was never theirs, not what it seemed. Better to build slow, build a stream of your own water, not another's gleam. This is for the ones who compare too much, who measure worth by another's touch. A fortune, fame, or the golden clutch of things that never mean as much. 10 laws now spoken, 10 laws laid, from the fen to the marsh, the debt repaid. Not carved in stone, but in the blood they trade, of a people who remember what God made. Be grateful for the fire in your own heart. Be grateful for the ground beneath your path. Coveting only multiplies the wrath. Gratitude, the only honest math. Be grateful. Be grateful. The hunger for another's peace steals your own. 10th law, tend the garden that you're grown. The 10th law was kept NR3.
Were carved, but the marsh holds one more. NR3, love the stranger knocking at your door. For you were strangers once in a foreign land, wandered hungry with an empty hand. Remember that before you make your stand against the ones who come and understand. The fen took in the Angles and the Danes, took the Norse blood mixing with the veins. Nothing pure survives, nothing stays the same. Every bloodline here is one a stranger's name. Iceni fought the Romans, then in time became the ancestors in the same old rhyme. Every wave that landed left behind a little more of what we call our kind. Love the stranger, love the one unknown. You were exiled once, you were far from home. 11th law is written in the bone. Open the door, don't leave them alone. Open the door. Don't leave them alone.
I've seen the newcomer treated with the fear, same fear the Saxons faced when they steered here, same fear that greets you when you disappear into a land that doesn't hold you dear. But the Nyabinghi drum, don't ask your name, don't ask your papers, don't ask where you came. The rhythm holds you equal, holds you same. One heartbeat pulsing underneath the flame. That's the Iceni, that's the ancient rule. The stranger and the native share one pool, a breath of blood of being someone's fool. Once upon a time in someone else's school. So when the new face walks into the yard, don't meet him with a fist, don't make it hard. Remember every ancestor was scarred by someone closing doors, standing on guard.
This fen has swallowed refugees before, opened up when others closed the door, held the desperate crossing troubled shore. That's the marshland's oldest, quietest law. I think of all the ones who had to flee, war and famine, crossing land and sea, arriving here with nothing but a plea for a little room, a little dignity. That could be me, that could be you, that could be anyone we ever knew. One shift in fortune and the story's true for any family, any avenue. So love the stranger like you love your own, like you want love if you were far from home. 11th law, don't leave them cold alone. The marsh is always widen for the flown.
Open the door. Open the door.
You were a stranger once, don't forget the dead.
11th law.
The welcome isn't met.
Eleven laws are spoken, 11 laws are kept. Now the last one rises where the others slept. NR3, the final law. the one that binds the rest.
Love your neighbor like you love your own, not just in word but in flesh and bone. Every law before was a seed that's sown. This is the harvest, this is what they've grown. You can keep the Sabbath, keep the name, keep from stealing, keep from casting blame. But if you don't love, it's all the same as an empty house, as an unlit flame. The prophet said it plainer than the rest. Love's the law that holds up all the tests. Without it, sacrifice is dispossessed. Without it, even prayer's a hollow guest. Love your neighbor, love yourself, love true. 12th law binds the 11 we walk through. Every commandment leads back to you. Loving what you say
And what you do.
I think of Kim who helped me through the storm. Think of Shani, Kelly, Tyler, Born. Think of Freddie, August, still so warm. The next verse in the bloodline being formed. This is the law I want them all to know. Not the rules alone, but how they grow from love, or else they're empty as the snow that melts before the season starts to show. Boudica loved her people fierce and true. Fought not for glory but for what she knew. Her children and their children coming through. That's the love that every law grew to. Nyabinghi drum beats love into the ground. I is love without a bound. Between the stranger and the native found. One rhythm, one blood, one holy sound. 12 tracks now, 12 laws laid out clean. From the fen to the fire, all I've seen. Written for my children, for the unseen ones who hear this long after the routine of my own days is faded like the mist. Legacy ain't currency, ain't a list of things you owned or moments that you missed. It's love passed down, it's a closing fist around what matters. Bloodline, marsh, and name around the fire that no rain can tame. I built this album not for the fame, but so my grandkids know the law, the aim. Old blood, old law, carried in the chest. 12 commandments now put to rest. Not carved in stone, but in the breath, the flesh. Passed from father down to daughter, son, and next.
So this is the last word I have to say before the vinyl fades, before the fray. Love the God, love the name, don't stray. Love the rest, the neighbor, love the day.
12 laws written by the marsh and sea. 12 laws carried in the I. Everything I built to be a door still open long after I am fen dust. Ancestor, a voice half heard in a whisper, then I'll free. A final word passed to the next generation. Undeterred, this is the legacy code. Go and be the bird that carries what I've written to the sky. Boudica's fire,
Nyabinghi's cry.
Old blood, old law,
Never gonna die.
love is the last law.
And love don't lie.
Love your neighbor,
Love your neighbor.
love your neighbor,
Love your neighbor.
love your neighbor.
12 laws spoken, one law binding all the rest.
Love your neighbor.
Old blood, 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 old blood. Love your neighbor.
12 laws were kept. The album is closed.
NR3.